need to tell them about your heat obsession. I'm not talking about temperature. I'm talking about the basketball team. Guys, I've never, and all right, girls, I don't mean to be sexist. I have never seen him without heat related clothing on. Look at his shirt. Look at his shirt. Stand up, Chris. Look at this. Look at this. Heat. It's always, it used to be jerseys. Now it's gone to t-shirts, so he's getting closer. I mean, even at church, whenever he wore a little button-up shirt and everything, he'd wear a heat shirt as an undershirt. Know where you come from, boys.
Facts. Funny story about that. The very first time I ever met Naimisha, who is my girlfriend. And so, let's see. So, Mukta was dating my best friend at the time. And
Wow.
my best college friend at the time.
There you go.
And so she knew of me, but she didn't really know me at that time. And I was actually hanging out with another one of my friends in his room, and Mukta was hanging out with his roommate at the time. And Mukta and the roommate were gonna go to a club that night, but they didn't have anyone to drive. So Mukta like peeked her head in to the room that I was in, and she's like, "Chris, you have a car, right?"
Yeah, and you don't drink.
I'm like, "Yeah."
You're like the perfect DD.
So then after that, she's like, "Do you want to go like to a club with us?" And I like thought about it for a second, and I don't know what came over me, but I was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
I don't know what came over me.
Both of my friends were just like very shocked that I would do it.
Oh yeah.
Because it doesn't really fit my personality. But at that point, I was like, man, I should probably make some friends. So
yeah, no, you need to make friends. You've been in college for what, 6 years, and you didn't make any friends until the 5th. Studying hard, guys. Gotta get these books read.
So, I go with them, and they're like getting together a bigger group of people, and people are coming down and stuff. So we go to the lobby, and Naimisha's there. I didn't know anything about Naimisha. I didn't know who she was or anything. And we're all chilling in the lobby, and so I like start asking questions. I'm like, okay, so like, where are we going? You know, how much is parking? How are we doing this? And so they're like, I don't know.
All the important stuff.
All the important stuff. I'm driving. I want to know these things, man. I don't want to get there and have to like pay $100 for parking or anything, man.
Who knows how much parking costs until you get there?
And so they're like, I don't know, man. And so I like start looking up the place. And so I'm looking at the place, and I see in the frequently asked questions, like, what's the dress code? So I click on it, and in the dress code, it says no jerseys.
Oh God, you're done.
So I turn to Mukta, and I'm like, hey, I can't go. In the dress code, it says you can't wear jerseys. And so
Oh my God.
Mukta's face kind of drops in shock, as you would expect out of a normal person. And she's like,
yeah.
She's like, your room's down the hall. You can go change. We have time. We can wait. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. It says I can't wear jerseys. That means I can't go.
I don't trust any place that doesn't let me wear a jersey.
I don't, because at this point I didn't wear the shirts. It was literally jerseys every single day. I didn't wear anything other than jerseys.
Jersey. Yeah, it looks like you played for the Heat. You're like, you were their water boy or something.
I think at the peak of my jerseys, I had like 25 jerseys. It wasn't just the same one every day, which you might have thought, but I had like 25 jerseys.
I did think it was. I thought it was the same one every day.
There's different names and numbers.
It was always Janusa.
No, I only wore that one a few times. I stopped wearing that one. Do you know why I stopped wearing that one?
Yeah, I do, because your backpack.
So one time I was at a basketball camp, which we'll get back to the original story in a second. One time I was at a basketball camp, and I was wearing my Janusa jersey, which is my last name. And so I had a backpack on as we were walking from the basketball courts to the cafeteria to eat lunch in the middle of the camp. And so one of the kids runs up to me, and he's like, is that like a joke on your back on your back? And I'm like, no, it's my last name. And he's like, oh. And so he
Oh,
just walks away. And so I'm like, wait, what? And so then another kid comes up to me and he's like, that's really funny that you got anus on your back.
you can't see it.
Can't see it.
Oh God! I just spelled out your name. That's pretty much it.
Well, my name is spelt Janusa. So if you take out the
take
first
J
and last,
A.
the first and last letters are covered by the backpack straps, what you're left with is ANUS, which unfortunately
anus.
spells anus.
So you're literally an ass, Chris.
I am literally.
Oh, God. Leap.
I never wore that jersey again after that day because I was afraid I would wear a backpack or something accidentally.
It was great. It was great times.
But anyways, back to the Mukta story. So yeah,
Yes.
so I told them that I can't wear a jersey, and then and then
And they obviously didn't understand.
no, obviously not, because unless you know me, that makes no sense.
No. It makes no sense at all.
It's like
It still doesn't make sense, and I know you, Chris.
It's like your room is literally a minute walk away. You can literally walk to your room and change and be back in 2 minutes. Or I always wear undershirts under the jersey too, so I could literally just take off the jersey. I don't even need to put on another shirt. I just take off the jersey.
You just take the jersey off.
And I'm good to go. But no.
No. You have to represent.
No, I don't care about scantily clad girls. What I care about is my jersey. I have principles here. I'm a man of principle.
I'm a man of principle and dignity.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my jersey on, sir.
Yep. And that principles is what won over Naimisha, because after that day is when she started looking at me like, man, this guy's got principles. This is the type of guy I need to be with.
This is the guy I need to be with. This guy. That's him. God, that's funny. That's awesome. I love it.
Now that I'm older, I wanna be younger. Now that I'm wiser, I wanna be dumber.